I want to talk to you about deep appreciation, deeper than you've ever understood before. I want to tell you from my perspective, from my point of view, I know you appreciate life, and I know you appreciate your job and your home and your vehicle and your body and your loved ones, your beautiful children. I know you appreciate all of those things. But I'm talking about deeper appreciation for life. Now, we can appreciate and love and maybe hate and all these other feelings that we have, right? But all these things and all feelings you can find your way to be attached to your external, the outside. Our children, that's an external representation of us. Our job is external representation. This, that, and the other. There's all these things that we relate ourselves to. We typically get lost into relating who we are through things or people. I'm talking about you. The deepest appreciation that you've ever understood before in your life. And because you lack that knowledge of deep love and appreciation for yourself, because you lack that knowledge is why you are still hurting. So let me give you an example. I don't know if you like me or not. If you do, thank you, and give me a thumbs up. But let's just get, if you like me or you don't, think of somebody that you really, really like. Think of somebody that you really, really care about. Since you're so much involved into the outside of you and attaching yourself to outside things, I myself included, I've done this a lot of times before, but being alone for so many years, I've learned to just love myself and live with myself. So think of that person that you care about so much, or that you like, or just a really good person in your life. I'm going to use me for example. If you do like me, I'm going to think about me for example. And you think about that person breathing deeply, gasping for air. Think about that person that you care about. You see them? Do you see fear in their face? Gasping for their air? And then falling, their limp body falling to the floor dead and dying right before your eyes. No, you're not rushing over to them. You can't help them. You're looking at their lifeless body, and their eyes are looking at you. And there's nothing that either one of you or anybody can do. And life slips away, and you watch them die, and they take their last breath. I want you to think about that. Sorry, I know this might hurt a little bit. That was me. I had nobody, and I was in a room dying, and I died twice that day. I was coming in and out of consciousness, and I was taking and gasping for air, reaching out to nothing, to air, just reaching for, like, wanting to live. My lifeless body just fell limp. I had stability. I was standing. I was kind of getting wobbly. It was going, and boom, I hit the floor, and I had no clue how, why I ended up there. I remember looking up. I'm going to put myself in that moment. And I was on the floor, my back was, and I was laying on my side back. And it was a really odd position. My leg was kind of folded under me. I just fell limp. And I remember my eyes looking from side to side and saying, oh, I got to get up. And then I wasn't able to move, and I was like, why am I not moving? And my body's not moving. My head's not moving. And then there was this white cloud. It just started to come on my peripheral vision. And it was massive whiteness, like deep white, like in the midst of clouds in the sky. And it just got closer and closer. And it was a circle, and it was just getting closer and closer and closer. And it was like, what's going on? And I almost like wanted to reach through and look through that hole. And it just shut. And I just remember going, And that was when I was coming in and out of consciousness. I remember wanting to fight, to live. Fast forward years down the road, and I can say maybe fast forward just to my hospital bed. When I opened my eyes and I laid there and IV in me, and I was kind of sitting there and in the gown and on the bed and looking around the walls and the gadgets and buttons and things. I could say right then, and it just continued to grow, my appreciation for life. My deep, deep appreciation for life. Not attaching myself to the external, loving every inch of you. Grateful for who you are and loving yourself, everything about you. From your top of your head to the tips of your toes and your fingertips. Appreciating those hardworking man hands or woman hands. Taking care of your feet, your body, your mind, staying sharp. Thinking thoughts that are purely positive and loving. You are feeding this what could have been a carcass. You're feeding it. Even with your thoughts and your words. How much are you deeply appreciating you internally, your spirit within you, by the thoughts that you feed through your mind? Are you truly appreciating life by feeding your body the best of healthiness and happiness? Breathing properly? Are you still kind of shallow breathing? Deep breathing, calm the nerves. It's about you. Stop attaching yourself to other things that make you feel great, which is great. Do things that make you happy in life. And if the cookie makes you feel good, eat the cookie. I ate a cookie too today. But you have to love yourself internally through spirit, through thought, physically, mentally, emotionally. Love yourself deeper in all those areas of life. It is only then, when you are constantly in love with all of those aspects that you possess within you, is when love and all the good things that you need and want and desire in life start to attract towards you and start coming towards you. People will see you glow differently. They'll see a different man in you. The old way of staying quiet, stern, and I'm a hard ass. I don't need to do yoga. Shit. I'm not going to do that shit. The old way, that's the old manhood way. We need to change manhood. No, brother. No, Mr. Hard Ass. I love you. But you need to stretch. You need to do yoga. It's part of loving yourself. Because you're going to throw your back out when you go down to go tie your shoes. And you won't be able to make it to work. And they're not going to pay you out. And then you will end up homeless like I did. So, do the yoga. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Go to sleep early and sleep deeper. And wake up, and the first thing you should have is a bottle of water. And then you can go drink your coffee. But introduce water. The purest and purest of love and cleansing that you can do to your body. From the first moments you wake up in the morning to the last moments you go to sleep, it will determine the health of you inside and out. You can only love those things outside of you as much as you love yourself. I love you guys. Give me a thumbs up. Share this video with somebody that needs to hear it, please. Thank you. Subscribe. I I want to grow this channel. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, I love you guys. Take care. Bye.